A referee points to the spot. One arm, one gesture, 12 yards, and everything changes. The team that gets it celebrates. The team against it loses their minds. And at this World Cup, that single moment has already decided group stage fates, ended careers for the summer, and created one controversy that FIFA still cannot properly explain 3 weeks later. So let's go through every major penalty decision at World Cup 2026. You decide if they got it right. One number before we start, only 6 penalties in the first 40 matches. That is 0.15 per game, the lowest rate of any World Cup since 1990. Analysts are already saying that number will explode in the knockout rounds when defenders have to make split-second decisions under maximum pressure with elimination on the line. More are coming. And based on what we have already seen, not all of them will be clean. Qatar versus Canada. Start with the one that went right. Canada win a penalty after Ahmed brings down an attacker inside the box. Obvious foul. Referee points to the spot immediately. Then VAR steps in. Replays show the foul happened 1 yard outside the box. 1 yard. Decision overturned to a free kick. And under the new DOGSO rule introduced specifically for 2026, Ahmed gets a red card because he denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity outside the box. Canada lost the penalty. Qatar lost a man. 1 yard of grass changed the entire match. VAR working exactly as designed. No debate. Switzerland versus Qatar. This is the one nobody can stop talking about. Day 3 of the tournament. Remo Freuler receives the ball inside the box. Qatar goalkeeper Mahmoud Abu Nada comes out and brings him down. Foul is obvious. Penalty given instantly. Breel Embolo scores. Switzerland lead. Except replays immediately show Freuler appearing to be in an offside position before the foul. Everyone waits for the VAR offside graphic. The animated lines that show exactly where every player's body was at the moment the ball was played. This tournament uses 3D body scanning technology on all 1,248 players to make offside calls more accurate than ever before. The graphic never came. No lines, no animation, no explanation, just silence. Hours after the final whistle, FIFA released a statement blaming a brief technical outage. Then they posted still images claiming to prove Freuler was onside. The problem is that even those images with the official offside lines drawn on them appeared to show Freuler standing offside. Former referees, journalists, and analysts all looked at the same pictures and reached the same conclusion. It looked offside. FIFA said it was not. The most advanced offside technology in football history produced a result nobody could verify. Switzerland kept the goal. The question of whether they should have never went away. South Africa versus Czechia. Minute 81, South Africa trailing. Masako shoots and the ball strikes Czechia midfielder Pavel Solch on the hand. Referee Tori Penso points to the spot. Penso is only the second woman ever to officiate a men's World Cup match, a historic moment. But the penalty call itself was not historic in a good way. Solch's arm was not raised. It was not in an unnatural position. He was not expecting the ball. It simply hit his arm. Before the tournament, FIFA's own referee, Chief Pierluigi Collina, told journalists directly that handball penalties would be given less often at this World Cup compared to club football. And yet, this one stood. VAR checked it and did not overturn it. Mokoena converted. South Africa equalized. The reaction online was immediate. Fans and pundits agreed almost universally. This should not have been a penalty. The handball rule is already the most argued rule in football. This decision made it worse. USA versus Paraguay. Referee awards Paraguay a penalty for a foul by USA captain Tim Ream inside the box. Players protest immediately. VAR reviews it. Replays are clear. Ream made zero contact. None at all. Penalty canceled. This is the first time in World Cup history that VAR has directly overturned a penalty decision for mistaken identity. The technology saw what the referee could not. Right call, no argument, exactly what the system was built for. 4 decisions, 1 clean overturn, 1 correct call, 1 handball that should not have been given, but VAR did not fix, and one that FIFA's own technology could not explain. The most expensive and sophisticated officiating system in the history of football has already produced results that no one can verify and questions no one can answer over 70 games still to play. So tell me in the comments, was the Switzerland penalty actually offside? Should that sulk handball have stood? I read every comment. Subscribe for every major call from this World Cup broken down exactly like this.